If I said hello, you wouldn't laugh. Jamie! Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chris's awesome podcast. Today we are talking about so many self-marketing strategies. We'll be asking Jamie Weal, Chris Drucker.
That's not how you say it.
How do you say it? How do you say it? We'll cut that.
Drucker.
Okay, do you want to restart? From the top.
Yeah. Today I am joined by Jamie Weal and Chris Drucker.
Hello.
Hi.
That's Dean Charlton, by the way, guys, the director of Hello.
Stop! Okay, let's go through some of these questions I have here for you.
Can you just have to ask what we're talking about? Come on.
I did! Question 1. Can you describe what this self-marketing... Can you describe what this self-marketing strategy involves?
Am I going first? Okay.
Of course, yes.
Okay, hello. So basically... So for gaining recognition, you could do something like, I don't know, start social media, post on YouTube, Instagram and stuff like that, you know, just your average, oh, look at me, I'm getting famous stuff, get sponsored, I don't know, anything around those ends. It also, like, contains things like winning awards, so, like, an Emmy, a Grammy, I don't know why I said a Grammy, or, like, film festivals, stuff like that.
Yes.
Or you could just get an agent to work things out with you.
Yes. Or you could just get off your ass and do it yourself. Okay, what is your take on this, Chris?
For my self-marketing strategy,
Hock.
For my self-marketing strategy, which is practically just networking, for networking is practically just building and maintaining connections in your industry. So you can do this by going to events such as film festivals and just generic networking mixers. It's basically just talking to people.
Hock.
Okay, back to you, Jamie. What are the benefits of using this strategy to self-market in the creative industries?
Well, technology, as you know, bigger than ever. I mean, we've got robots now. Why are you laughing? There's robots now in the world. There's robots now in the world. Tesla could try and kill us.
That's a good point.
Technology, bigger than ever, so why not take advantage of it? It's like, post on social media, do all that. I mean, buy followers. I mean, don't do that, that's illegal. Social media is probably the best bet nowadays for getting recognition. I mean, random people are getting it. I mean, there's a girl around called Hayley Welch, who basically, It was called Hock Tour. I don't know if you heard of it.
I have in fact heard of Hawk Tour.
Gaining recognition via social media is probably the best bet nowadays. I mean, it can happen to anyone. Just literally randomly on the street, like Miss Tour.
Tour. I think you're saying it wrong. I think it's Tour. Thank you for that, Jamie. I'll ask the same to you, Chris.
Just gaslight yourself.
Lock in.
Hock, lock. Sorry.
Okay, well, the main benefit to my strategy is you can gain jobs or clients through talking to people, making friends, just socializing. You have the ability to improve your social skills. That's my main point. I don't know.
Yeah, so, speaking of clients, how would you talk to her? I mean, them.
Very awkwardly.
Yes, okay, Jamie. What are the challenges to anyone who wants to use your strategy?
Well, one challenge for this is that not everything is seen on social media, so there's like an algorithm, so that means wait, sorry.
That's okay.
No, sorry, I have a stutter.
That's fine, yes.
Mr. Charlton, good to meet you, by the way. So basically,
That's a good point.
let's be real, so many famous people. I mean, there's, like, for example, there's a student called Queso who has his chat make him famous. There's also things like agents who have, like, big lists of clients, things like that. So if, like, just someone who is kind of new to the industry just comes up and goes, hey, can I get a job? Oh, can I hire you? They'd be like, well, you've not got anything really, so nuh-uh. People in America sometimes say, hock no.
How would you best overcome said challenges?
Well, a good way to overcome these is, to follow social media algorithms. There's like trends going around, things like that. And with agents, use companies in the industry, so like agencies who have open slots and are seen as reliable for startups. So, I don't know, well, for example, there's a guy called Jake Paul who started his career with a low agent, like a not so big agent, but then got a role on Disney and is now a professional boxer. So, I mean, look where that got that amazing guy.
Yeah. Could you give any other examples?
Well, for one example, actually, you, Dean. So you got famous on social media for a certain thing you made called Hello Hello. I don't know if you heard of it.
No, I haven't. Could you please go on?
Yeah, basically, it's amazing. It's massive, in fact. You know what else is massive? I don't know if you heard of a guy called Ninja. He had this new haircut going around.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, no, please, back on track.
I'll leave that to you two.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Let's research the rest. I'm sure they don't want to hear.
Okay, now let's move on to Chris. What are the challenges to anyone who wants to use your strategy?
Yeah, well, the main challenge is that you need to put yourself out there. Yeah, you might need to work for very little or maybe even free to have the opportunity to network by volunteering, for example. My main point is you need to spend a lot of time creating or maintaining your networking contacts. That's kind of it.
How would you best overcome these challenges?
Well, for the first one, it would just be, the first one, which is just putting yourself out there. If you practice more often and frequently, it's easier, and yeah, I don't know.
Of course. Okay, Jamie, could you imagine?
No, I don't think...
I'll stop there. So going off of what you'd said previously, like, you know, with the imagining the hawk tour, the hello, hello. Yeah. What makes this a useful marketing strategy?
Oh, well, Mr. Charlton, you're right. Here you go.
I'm always right. After all your examples of hello, hello, hawk tour, low taper, what makes...
Wait, sorry, just to cut you off there.
Let me redo it. What do you think makes this a useful marketing strategy?
Well, it's a useful marketing strategy quite easily because it's, an effective way to further career. I mean, recommendation is... What the fuck have I written here?
This is a family-friendly podcast.
Yes, sir.
I will not have your swearing.
Sorry. It's a useful self-marketing strategy as it's pretty easy to grow a following on social media. I think I mentioned that earlier. And how basically you have to do is make a meme or something or relate to something for an algorithm of people that you want to connect to. So yeah, what you can do with that, you can build a further career, you can get sponsorships, partnerships, everything like that. So I don't know if you heard of a company called Rise of Kingdoms. They've been sponsoring many.
Yes, I've seen. They're massive.
I mean, I'm good friends with a YouTuber called Dean Charlton. He made, I think I mentioned earlier actually, Hello Hello. It's about a monster. And this is a very angry monster. He goes a bit demon mode, he activates his bulk and rage, and I'll leave it out there.
Back to you, Drucker. What makes you think this is a useful self-marketing strategy?
It's an effective way to further your career. Recommendation is the main way for you... Recommendation is the main way you're going to get work with this method. The better you do at networking, the more work you get. You make friends at the same time as getting job opportunities.
So with that, we have chosen that hello, hello is the best method. Don't join us next time. Bye, bye, bye from everyone here. See you in the next one.
Also,